What is up, my guy? My guy,
so much.
my dude, my bro,
Stealing.
my fam.
Guy.
What's up? What's
Some
up,
paint.
honey bun? What's up, pumpkin?
bro.
What's up, my sweet little cherry pie?
Just kind of
I'm out of
existing.
nicknames.
Hey.
We solidly call each other bruh, so we're like bruh.
We do, like all the time. It's
We're
bro.
like bruh.
But it's not bro, it's bro.
Yeah, because that's because like we will look at each other and go bruh, which for
Bruh.
anyone who does
All
a
the
bruh
time.
gets it. So I do actually have a topic for the
Everyone
day.
gets the bro.
I do have a topic, but first, before we delve into it, because it's only a little topic,
Yeah.
there's not that much on it. But
Okay,
first,
cool.
before we delve in, weird things we had in our childhood that don't really make sense for a child to have as an adult.
Okay.
Okay, so for example,
Interesting topic.
yeah, I was kind of walking through my everyday life, and this occurred to me of why did I have that as a child? That's a weird childhood thing to have. So like,
Yeah.
3 that stand out, and I'm trying to remember because I didn't bring my notebook down where it's written. 1 is I had like a candle snuffer.
You had a candle snuffer?
Yeah, you know.
What decade? What
No,
decade were you born in 1800s? Why did you have a candle snuffer?
I don't know, that's just how I put out candles as a child. That's how I was raised, to extinguish candles with a little triangle on a stick that goes over the flame and snuffs out the candle.
Right, so when you brought up that topic, I was there like, great, there's going to be so many weird toys that I remember from being a child where I was there like, that should not be something that was given to children because that was a bit weird, and you're just there like, no, candle snuffer, different century your
Yeah.
brain is. Why did you, what?
That's just...
What kind of weird-ass peasant children life were you and Jordan living?
That was just a thing.
What were you
That
getting
was
for
just how we
Christmas?
extinguished
Irons?
candles.
It's like, oh yeah, for my 7th birthday, you know what I'd really like? A mandel, please.
I mean, I do have a mandolin.
No, I meant.
I know you meant a
never
mandel
think
like
that was the
cleaning, but that
washing.
did remind me that I also have a mandolin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had a candle snuffer, to snuff out candles. And I was like, that was quite weird.
why
That's
was
not
it-
a thing that normal children have.
No, that's really not a thing. Normal children. I don't think I can top that.
Well, I can top it.
I don't think that's possible. How can you top it? That is the weirdest thing I've ever heard you come out with, to be honest.
Genuinely, I was just
I'm now
walking and I was like,
starting-
oh yeah.
You and Jordan are making a lot more sense with that one piece of information.
I was just walking and I was like, wow, remember when I used to put out candles with a candle snuffer at like 8 years old? But also, I used to have, and this is definitely what puts the candle snuffer into perspective of not the weirdest thing a child owned. But genuinely, because the candle snuffer was like shared, it was like like I used it. It wasn't my individual one. It was just the only way I knew how to...
Oh, I thought it was like, it had your name engraved on it and it was only for you.
I did have a favourite one.
What, a favourite candle snuffer?
Yeah, I remember the handle of it. It was like slightly...
You had multiple candle snuffers?
Yes.
Have you guys ever heard of just going...
Well, I think that occurred to me as I aged. That there was multiple ways.
Have you ever heard of blowing out a candle?
Well, yeah, but you know what...
birthday's like as a kid?
No,
Was
as
like,
a birthday,
right,
we'd blow
light
out the candles. But
time
like a
for you
lit
to make
candle.
a wish, Luke. It's like candle snuffer, candle snuffer, candle snuffer.
That's ridiculous. The cake candles are too tall.
On every single little birthday candle. Do you still have these candle snuffers?
We don't actually.
Oh, god damn it. I was going to say, I know what I'm doing for your birthday this year, man. If you still have a candle snuffer.
Me like do.
Yeah. I'd put on every single candle, one for every year, and I'd make you have to put them out with candles.
I'd do it too. You guys would hate that
I know
more
you
than
would.
I would.
That'd be hilarious.
It's because I was blowing out a candle and like I couldn't blow it out and I was like, I really wish I had a candle snuffer still.
I mean, why couldn't you blow out a candle?
I just didn't get close enough to it.
You didn't have enough air force.
But yeah, no, the second weird thing I had as a child that definitely makes the candle snuffer seem a lot more normal is I had an oil lantern. I did it, and it was blue. I remember it perfectly. It was my own, like, genuine personal oil lantern.
Isn't that really dangerous for a kid to just have.
Well, I think I was like 13.
Wait, why did you just have an oil lantern?
I was just given...
Was it a gift?
Yeah.
Or were you just like...
I think my parents had oil lanterns and I was like so jealous, so they got me my own personal oil lantern.
Oh, okay. Right, no. You see, that makes a bit more... If it's something that you've seen...
For following Ebenezer Scrooge around.
I mean, it's kind of pointless. It's a very pointless gift, but if it's something you like and you've seen and you've gone, I want one, then fair enough. But I thought you'd just been gifted an oil lantern.
I can't remember which one it was.
Like you don't have electric in your house.
If my parents just gave me an oil lantern, like, this is a perfect gift for a child, or if, like, I said I wanted an oil lantern, they gave me... I don't remember, I was quite young. But I did used to genuinely, at barbecues, always walk around with a little oil lantern. Yeah.
just like...
Yeah, just lighting the way.
Was it just your oil lantern?
Yeah, no, it was my personal one.
Or did Jordan also get an oil lantern?
No, Jordan didn't get it.
Did you all have personal oil lanterns? Because I'm now imagining a family outing where it's like...
We all have oil lanterns.
Just in the dark, just like on the moors.
We had a lot of candle lanterns, but oil lanterns was definitely, I think we only had like 3.
Only 3 oil lanterns.
I know, it's not a normal thing. It's like I was born in the
Only
1800s.
It really is. I'm so confused. Like, this is not the route I thought this conversation was going to go down the second you said it. Because I thought it was going to be, like, just really stupid gifts.
You thought it was going to be crass.
Yeah, I thought it was either going to be crass or, like, I thought it was going to be dumb presents. But instead it's just objects I'd never even considered to be...
To be, like, gifts for children, yeah.
Just, yeah, the candle snuffer.
Yeah, a candle snuffer, a gas lamp. And I used to have
oil lantern.
a lot of manual fans.
Hand fans.
Yeah, hand fans.
Well, that 100% checks out. That makes sense. That makes a lot of things make sense.
That's quite dramatic, so yeah.
I'm just imagining little you just being like...
Really, if you think about it, all of these objects are very dramatic objects. I used to love snapping them closed, so I used to love my flip phone so much.
Good old snap when you're hanging up and it's just like...
Yeah, it's just like, boom. But yeah, those were 3 items from my very dramatic Edwardian childhood, I guess.
My life growing up in the 1800s. My candle snuffer.
Surrounded by arsenic wallpaper.
Arsenic wallpaper. Candle snuffers.
What about you? Do you have anything weird? Like, on that level?
Not on that kind of level, no. No, I do not have anything strange on that kind of level of... Oh, when I was a child, I was gifted a candle snuffer. No. See, now I'm trying to think of one, and I cannot think of one. You've just completely thrown me through a loop.
Did you used to do the thing when you were a kid when you would, like, go through the Argos catalogue and just circle everything?
All the time, and just circle everything that I wanted. And it was
please
just
can I
like...
have this £8 billion worth of things, thank you.
Even though back then it wasn't that bad, because it was like, oh, your expensive Barbie was like a 10.
Yeah, it was like, oh, the brand new gaming system, yeah, £3.50, please.
Yeah, £3.50. It's like, oh, you want the new... Because I was a doll kid. I was a girl that was very doll-orientated.
You still like dolls. Just creepy
I still
ones.
like dolls. Yeah, it just evolved. It went from it being Barbies to...
Haunted Barbies.
Creepy dolls. Well, Living Dead dolls. I like my Living Dead dolls. I like my Chuckies.
So no real weird Edwardian childhood that you had. Okay.
No.
Just me
no,
then.
No, just you. That was purely you. That. Yeah, I don't get that. I can't relate on that one. I'm afraid.
You know,
I'm trying, but like.
The more I say, like, the more I come out with, the more I'm starting to realise I'm quite different.
Like, I remember I had a doll that you could make pregnant, and that was weird, but, like, that's what my brain was going.
You had a what that was pregnant?
I had a Barbie doll that could, like, be pregnant. Like, you could pretend she was pregnant. And it had, like, a baby, and you'd, like, attach the stomach by magnets and stuff.
Oh.
And it wasn't, like, actually Barbie. It was, like, her friend, I think, Midge, you know, the redhead one. I know you're not going to know that anyway. But, yeah. I don't know if anyone else remembers that weird pregnant doll. But I had that weird pregnant doll.
Do you remember the aliens? The little gummy aliens?
Oh, I loved those things that were meant to have babies when you put them together.
Yeah,
Did you ever
you
get
put them
one?
in like
I never actually got one.
You put them in like a gel.
Yeah.
And it would go all crusty.
And it was horrible. But like you'd put the aliens together and you'd hope that it would give you babies.
That's absolutely the most myth thing ever.
I don't think because I remember you used to be able to get the babies sometimes in the thing with the alien. And
yeah.
Like, oh wow, a little one. But you couldn't
or they'd be in like the alien's head.
Yeah. Never gave birth to one though. There's a lie.
I don't believe the animate objects would actually give birth.
Boo.
But on to today's topic. Whoa. Switching things. So, as we know,
things up so quick. Yes.
As has been mentioned, I'm superstitious.
Really?
Yes. Shut up. So, and as you know, but probably not the listeners, I am always, depending on how many magpies I see, depends on how I think my day is going to go. Like, I fully expect bad news or good news. So I decided to look into the magpie rhyme.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Because I know the rhyme, but I didn't know the history of it, whatnot. So we're going to talk about that. It's just a small topic because it's so long ago, there's not that much on it, but it's quite interesting.
No, I'm interested. I'm excited. This is fun.
And it has made me pick up a new habit.
Do you salute the magpies now?
I do.
Did you not do that before? Right, okay. Is that not something you've always done?
No.
I've always done if there's one.
Yeah. So I didn't know about that.
Okay, right, okay, cool. I'll let you talk.
So, it's called One for Sorrow, and it's a traditional children's nursery rhyme about magpies. Shocking. According to old superstition, the number of magpies seen tells if one will have bad or good luck. There's considerable variation in the lyrics used, and a common modern version is 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy, 5 for silver, 6 for gold, 7 for a secret never to be told. And then, which I think we all know. We definitely know that one.
Yeah.
And then there's a longer version recorded in in Lancashire that goes 8 for a wish, 9 for a kiss, 10 a surprise you should be careful not to miss, 11 for health, 12 for wealth, 13 beware it's the devil himself. Which I think is cool. I have never seen more than 3 magpies, I will say.
Haven't you?
If I saw 13 magpies, I think I would genuinely believe that was the devil, yeah.
I've seen a lot of magpies in one place before.
Have you seen a murder of magpies?
Yeah.
Was it the devil?
It's not a murder of magpies, because it's like, obviously, murder is gross. But I did count, I think it was like 11. It was really weird. It was just like, one day they were just done. I don't know why. Never saw them all there again. They were just there. It's kind of weird. It's cool though. I love magpies. Ooh. Magpies are one of my favourites. 11
for well, health even. They're so pretty.
They're so pretty, and they've just got beautiful plumage. Make me happy.
They're super cool birds. I hate seeing one of them because I'm superstitious. The rhymes has its origins in ornithomancy, we're going to say, superstitions, connected with magpies. Considered a bird of ill omen in some cultures, and in Britain, at least as far back as the earliest 16th century. The rhyme is first recorded by Samuel Johnson and George Stevens' 1780 supplement in their 1778 edition of the plays of William Shakespeare, with the lyric 1 for sorrow, 2 for mirth, 3 for a wedding, 4 for death. Doesn't really rhyme as well.
No, not really.
And then one of the earliest versions to extend this was published with variations in Michael's Proverbs and Popular Sayings, London, 1846.
Michael who?
Michael Denhams.
Denhams.
I'm not going to say his middle name.
What is the middle name?
Aisleby?
Aisleby?
Something like that. Islecross? Maybe. We don't know. Michael Denhams.
Old English names are very strange.
They are. So that one used to go 1 for sorrow, 2 for luck, 3 for a wedding, 4 for death, 5 for silver, 6 for gold, 7 for a secret never to be told, 8 for heaven, 9 for hell, and 10 for the devil's own cell.
My brain, when you were rhyming.
What, because not all of it rhymes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 for sorrow, 2 for luck.
3 for a wedding, 4 for death is just horrendous cadence.
I didn't expect death.
Yeah,
my brain automatically autofilled it to a word that I can't say, but it rhymes better. Sorry, my brain just did that. It was like 3 for love, 4 for... It's like, no, that's not what he just said.
4 for death.
Death. The complete opposite of what I was just thinking.
Thing is, that was in 1846 as well, which is when they used to have, like, all the superstitions about death, like, if your napkin was folded wrong, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah, if the mirror wasn't covered when someone died, the soul would be in and all that.
Listen to our Victorian die for more.
For more information.
For more information about how you die in the Victorian era.
Which is a lot of ways, by the way.
Yeah.
A lot of ways, guys. Everybody died. Everybody died.
So an English tradition holds that a single magpie be greeted with a salutation in order to ward off the bad luck it may bring, which is the habit I've now picked up. A greeting might be something like, "Good morning, Mr. Magpie. How are Mrs. Magpie and all the other little magpies?"
Oh, that one's really in-depth, that one, then.
Yeah, and a 19th century version recorded in Shropshire is to say, "Devil, devil, I defy thee, magpie, magpie, I go by thee," and to spit on the ground 3 times, which is a habit I've not picked up.
That's a bit scary, that. Can you imagine just walking down the road and someone seeing a bird and then just being like, "Wah!" and then spitting on the floor 3 times and then leaving?
Literally, I like that there's like a county line.
The bird wouldn't be my concern.
There's just a county line between Shropshire where, like, if a magpie flies, someone's going to shout, "Devil, devil, I defy thee," and someone else will be like, "Hello."
Hello, Mr. Magpie. That is very, like, in Old English.
Yeah.
Kind of, though, isn't it? When you think about it, like, people just seem to assume that the UK is the UK and everyone is the same.
Yeah.
I don't think they get how literally the difference between 10 minutes can completely change kind of the vibage, the history, everything about the culture of that place. Yeah, the accent. Like, I don't think... What was I saying? Yeah, like...
Okay. Mid-sentence, Shannon goes like, "Oh, phone."
I'm sat here rubbing my liner block because it feels nice. I got distracted.
Brit.
Old English superstitions are great. That's where I was going.
Now I have to mutter under my breath every time I see a magpie.
Or just say hello. Or just salute.
I feel like saluting's a bit weird.
It just has to be a greeting.
Instead I say, "Hello, Mr. Magpie," and hope no one's around to listen to me.
Hello.
Hello.
Good
Hello.
Mr. Magpie.
Hi-ho, Mr. Magpie.
Mr. Magpie.
How are you?
Hi-ho.
Hi-ho.
What are you doing today? How are the children? Ho-ho.
How are the children? How is Mrs. Magpie and all your children?
How is Mrs. Magpie?
Oh no, she's in hospital. Oh, I hope she makes a speedy recovery. Luke, why are you late to work? Well, Magpie was gossiping you would not believe.
Right. I was gossiping with a magpie, that's why. I was chatting to him about his wife and kids and the debts he's got.
I don't think anyone in my life would be surprised if I used that as an excuse.
No, I don't think anyone would be either, to be honest.
With my candle snuffer and oil lantern.
I wouldn't be. Yeah, your candle snuffer and your oil lantern. Keeping your eye out in the garden, counting the magpies every 2 seconds, going, "What's today gonna bring?" Just panicking.
This sounds like something I do.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
The magpie counting song is folklore remnant of ornithomancy, which I mentioned. Ornithomancy, as I've said 3 different times differently, is divination. In ancient Greek, it means take omens from the flight and cries of birds. I didn't know this was a whole thing.
Didn't you?
So, it's a practice of reading omens from the actions of birds followed in many ancient cultures, including the Greeks, and is equivalent to augury employed by the ancient Romans, because of course the Romans had to take something from the Greeks.
Because Romans and Greeks, like, they don't copy old.
Classic. They're just a copy. When you ask someone, when you ask to copy someone's homework, and that's what the Romans are.
And they just changed it a little bit. That is essentially what the Romans did, just with Greek stuff.
They changed a full stop into a comma and called it a day.
Yeah, like, they did it just enough. They put 1.5 line spacing instead.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. They changed the font from, like, Times New Roman to Calibri.
To Comic Sans.
Yeah, Comic Sans, true!
Anyway, sorry. Just me dunking on the Romans here. Don't know why, but yeah.
We always dunk on the Romans in this podcast.
Well, no, you dunk on the Romans and then you get me involved in dunking on the Romans when I have no beef with the Romans, really.
Yeah, I just think everyone has a little bit of beef with the Romans.
A little bit. Not a lot. They just did some really messed up stuff. Oh, happy past Ides of March, because we didn't record when it was the Ides of March.
Happy post Ides of March. This is probably going to come out in April.
Probably. But yeah, had to celebrate. Hi. Right, sorry, what were we Yeah, Ides of March. Birds. Birds, divination. Divination from birds. Ornithology. Ornamency.
One notable example occurs in the Odyssey when an eagle appears 3 times, flying to the right with a dead dove in its talons, an augury interpreted as the coming of Odysseus and the death of his wife's suitors. If you know that, very, very good book. Ornithomancy.
Ornithomancy.
Bird reading, as we're going to call it for a second.
Birds.
Could be spontaneous, or it could be a result of a formal consultation. The seer would face north, and birds on their right, the east, the direction of the sunrise, were taken as favourable, the reverse being true of the Roman augur, who by contrast faced south. Although it was mainly the flight and song of the birds that were studied, any action could have been interpreted by either foretell the future or relate a message from the gods. Which is kind of a nice way of saying, I'm going to look at a bird, make some stuff up, and call it a day.
Yeah, and tell some people that the bird told me some stuff.
Yeah, because I'm going to say the guidelines of facing north, and then depending on how you feel a bird did something, depends on what you're going to say it did.
Yeah, I mean, it's just divination, isn't it? Like, it's the same with every type of divination. When you think about, like, tea leaves and your fires and all that kind of stuff, like, everything's just kind of reading something to point to something else. It's just finding a way to read it.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I suppose that's the case of everything, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Just how do you do it? It's like people that use tarot. Does it work? We don't know. But the practice of it, I suppose the belief, we don't know. It's just how you read it.
Yeah. We could do a dive into all the different ways you can read.
Ways of telling, like, the future and stuff.
Yeah, fortunes and stuff. Because there is a lot, as I discovered from this.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
And it depends as well on, like, what culture you're in as well.
Yeah. It really... Yeah, no, because I went down a bit of a hole on this at one point. It was super serious by the Romans. Omens from observations of the flight of birds were considered with the utmost seriousness by the Romans. The utmost seriousness. No one could joke at these birds.
The utmost. Not allowed.
There were priests called augurs, and they were a branch of the Roman national religion from before founding of the city, which had its own priestly college to supervise its practice. So they were really into birds.
Yeah, they really like birds. Birds are cool. I like birds.
They were oh, okay. So augurs were called auspex, which means bird watcher.
Auspex.
So they were just bird watchers, really, weren't they?
Bird watchers, yeah.
Old-timey bird watchers.
Yeah. That's kind of great, though, isn't it, when you think about it? They're just bird watchers that then got trusted so much that they could give you future readings on their bird watching.
I mean, you could do that now if you're a bird watcher, I suppose. You'd be like, oh, I've seen a
watch
parakeet.
birds.
It has an opinion.
I've got a couple of wood pigeons that have recently found my garden.
Oh, they have a nice call, though, don't they, wood pigeons?
They do. I don't have an issue with pigeons, and, like, wood pigeons are wood pigeons. Do you know what I mean? They're not.
Yeah.
Like, people are always like, oh, the rats with the wings and all this, and it's like, well, if we didn't have pigeons, we wouldn't have won the wars. But anyway, that's a different topic for another day. Like, I don't have any issue with pigeons. I think they're beautiful birds. They're very, very smart. They are greedy. I'm not saying they aren't greedy.
They're
leave
chunky
food,
in this
they're
country.
Gonna eat food. Oh, they are chunky. The wood pigeons are chunky. But, like, did I send you the picture of them the other day?
Yes,
like, the
you
plumage
did,
on
yeah.
them is beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, why don't people... I think people sleep on pigeons. And I like pigeons.
I think people sleep on pigeons. What a great sentence.
No, like, they don't... Like, people are like, oh, you know, they're not that great. The rats with wings, all this. It's like, nah, pigeons are alright. Leave them alone. They're fine.
Yeah.
Leave the
They're
pigeons
doing
alone.
I'm
They're
pretty
fine.
solid
They're just
with
doing
them.
their thing. Yeah.
I think sometimes they're a bit mean, but they're also birds. So birds
Yeah,
tend to
they're
be like
birds.
that.
It's like crows and stuff. The fact that they can use tools.
Crows
Like,
are
the
so
intelligence
cool.
of some birds are just ridiculous. And it's
Yeah.
like, bruh.
Yeah,
kinda
I look
scary.
at my cat Nala and I'm like, a bird's smarter than you, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's a staple
unfortunate.
candy.
Yeah. Yeah, we raised those cats from kittens and we did not do a good job.
No, we did a great job. We made them too cuddly.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
Yeah, they
they're
don't
soft as
have
anything.
razors. Yeah. Wait, didn't you raise Crispy from a kitten as well, though?
No, Crispy's like 14. Maybe she was 3ish. She wasn't a kitten, though. She was just a young cat.
Oh, right. I thought you had raise a kitten. I remember her being
No.
so tiny. I think
She's just a
tiny.
small cat,
Yeah,
just
she's
because
just tiny.
Domino could eat her.
Yeah, Domino could eat anybody. Domino could eat me.
Yeah, that's true. Domino's a chunky cat.
We love her, but she's a chunky, evil. She just hates people. She's not a people person, which is fine.
I can't blame her.
She's got to that age now where she's like, I don't want any one of your nonsense. I just don't want no nonsense. I just want to eat treats and sit on the sofa. That's all I want to do. And it's like, you know what? Fine.
You know what? Fair play. Fair play to your Domino.
Fair play. I'm not going to say anything. What are we talking about? Birds?
But yes, before we leave birds altogether, I just wanted to honourable mention, because that's kind of all there is in augury and the magpie and the way it's made me gain more habits because I'm superstitious and I've always counted magpies my entire life. But there is a thing that exists, and I think this is amazing. Parrot astrology.
Parrot astrology?
Yes.
Wait, what?
So let's just let that sit in. Parrot astrology, or parakeet fortune telling, if you would, is a type of astrology traditionally practiced in the Indian state of Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh, and it's practiced by Indian Singaporeans. It involves using mainly rose-ringed and Alexandrine parakeets, which are trained to pick up tarot-like fortune cards.
Okay.
So you can get your fortune read by a parrot.
I would love that.
How amazing would that be?
Is there anywhere in the UK that does this? Or is this just like a proper old school thing where it's just like it's not anywhere anymore? Because if it isn't anywhere anymore, then we need to get parakeet, because I can find...
It's in India.
I want to do this. I don't know why. This seems like a great thing.
I think it'd be amazing.
Dude, you good. Get your fortune read by a parakeet.
Dude, you good. We go to India to get our fortune read by a parrot. Live blog it.
Live blog it.
I think that'd be amazing.
I tell you, doom. Oh no, not
oh
doom.
no. Oh
not
no.
the doom. Anything but the doom.
The parrot upset me.
The
I mean, how are you going to
parrot
argue with
hates
a
us.
bird, you know? Like,
You
they know
can't.
things.
You can't unless they've trained the parakeet to talk.
But yeah, that was my little research dive.
Honestly, fan of that. Love that. Mate, quite funny though.
Are you
how now
cutting
have
your
another...
lino right now?
No, I did one thing, but it was annoying me. But yeah, what was I saying? I do find it hilarious how you now have another superstition thing to add to the superstition.
Well, I
pile.
was already superstitious. Like, I did always count magpies.
We know.
It's
You
just...
don't need to be like, I was. We know. The audience know. From day one, it's been pretty obvious. Like, you won't even say Macbeth.
Well, no, that's just wrong.
Macbeth.
Stop.
Why?
You're so unsuperstitious. And I think that's weird.
But I think it's weird that you are so superstitious when, like, it doesn't make sense.
I don't know, with my oil lantern and candle snuffer, I was raised to be superstitious.
We're such opposites and yet at the same time incredibly similar. It's so weird. So you wouldn't put shoes on the table or anything? New shoes?
No.
So what is... Can we have a list of things that you would just not do? Or do you not even know because it's just that ingrained in you that you don't recognise?
I don't know because I think they're so ingrained in me. I wouldn't look at a broken mirror.
Would you walk underneath a ladder?
I don't walk underneath ladders, no.
Right, okay.
I have actively, like, climbed over a wall before to avoid going under a ladder.
Okay. Would you step on a crack?
No. Well, I do now, but I used to not as a child. Yeah, I used to avoid them like crazy.
You won't say Macbeth.
No, I won't say that.
Are there any other words you won't say?
Superstition-wise, no. I don't think so. I don't know. There are so many superstitions that are probably so ingrained in me that I'm not even aware of them.
Is this just you, though, or is this a family thing? Is Jordan the same?
No, I think I'm the most superstitious. I was kind of raised knowing these superstitions, and I think, like, my brain just went, we're going to latch onto those.
This is my personality from now on. The rules of life. Superstition. That's a rule of life. Wait, black cats, do you think they're unlucky? Surely not. Not the little babies.
No, but I was cautious of them when I was a child.
Oh. But you're alright with them now?
Yeah, I'm okay with them now.
They say you better be alright with them now.
You know what it was? It was that
babies.
Fairly Odd Parents episode where Timmy gets, like, all the bad luck happening to him. Like, he steps on a crack and his mother's back genuinely does break. Yeah, it was... that episode messed me up, man.
And then that was it. Ever since then, you were just like, I have to be aware of every single thing around me because everything's a danger.
Yeah, that's the only thing that makes sense, yeah.
I don't really have anything.
Oh, okay.
as we know, like superstition wise, I mean, I'm pretty reckless with tempting, tempting the other worlds. Is that what you call it? I don't know.
Tempting fate is what you're doing.
Yeah, like I would happily live in a haunted house and have no issue.
You do live in a haunted house. Your basement.
My basement does not make the house haunted.
Well,
just because it's a basement doesn't make it haunted. That's just rude.
Let's agree to disagree.
That's basementist.
Ooh, before I forget, announcement. We all got together recently to work on a new project, a new Caffeine Addled Minds project. All of Caffeine Addled Minds got together recently and we recorded a thing. It's called Nutbusters. It's a tabletop role-playing game where we all play squirrels. No, we all play nuts, sorry.
We all play nuts.
And we're against squirrels.
We're against squirrels.
It should be coming out maybe soonish. There's going to be some trailers probably. It's going to be like a few parts and there's going to be a second one. So Jordan, my brother, fellow Caffeine Addled Minder, cask header and YouTube video gamer, and also from Bro You Find, the hostile takeover of this series, wrote it. And it's very good. It was very fun. We had a lot of giggles, so.
Hilarious. I couldn't sleep. Because I was at hypo by the time I got home that night. I could not sleep.
What happened is from 10 a.m. till 6 p.m, Shannon just constantly, I would say, IV dripped coffee.
And please bear in mind,
Jordan and I have never gone through sugar so fast as well.
Apologies. I like sugar in my coffee. Also, you've got to bear in, I think the listeners need to know, this was the first time I've ever played anything like a tabletop roleplay game. I didn't know what I was doing, but I went with it. I don't know if it was okay.
But you went with it. I think you did good. Yeah, we didn't, chuck you into Dungeons and Dragons.
No, because that would have been a lot. But
that's next time.
No, that's next time. I did have a hilarious time. I would like to do it again. And I'm excited for number 2, because, I'm not going to give away anything, but...
Yeah, we won't give away number 2, because we'll wait till number 1 is actually out. But yeah, so keep your ears and your eyes peeled to all the channels such as Dude You Good, Caffeine Addled Minds, Instagram, Caffeine Addled Minds, website, Caffeine Addled Minds, YouTube, for any upcoming announcements on Nutbusters, the nuttening.
Is that what we're calling it?
Too nut to die hard. No. Too hard to die nut.
Too much nutting in one room.
The nut. The nut.
Too much. The nut of nut. The nut
of nut.
The nut of nut. Yeah.
Nut to electric nuttaloo. That's pretty solidly what the entire game is. So yeah.
The whole thing is I'll be honest, I'm very worried about it. I'm excited to hear it, but I'm worried because I remember quite a bit of what I said and a lot of stuff I don't remember what I said, and I was unhinged. So I'm a little concerned.
Shannon at all times is, I was unhinged that day, as though there's any day where she isn't. I think you just need to, maybe just live off something that isn't coffee. Nah,
not possible. We are Caffeine Addled Minds for a reason.
True, you were Caffeine Addled Minds. I saw a mug today that said, I'll get over it, I just need to be dramatic first, and I was like, I need that in my life. But that's been the episode. Shannon's been doing lino recently, and that's really cool.
Yeah, look at that.
I've been Luke. That's been Shannon.
I've been Shannon.
We talked about weird Edwardian childhoods and magpie rhymes.
And pregnant Barbies.
Yeah. The usual.
Standard for us.
Yeah. If you like what you heard, please rate, review, and subscribe, and follow us, and share, and all of that good stuff.
I love how it's not a visual medium, and yet every time we sign out, we have to do this elbow swingy thing from the side to side.
If I'm doing a spiel, we need to move the arms. Check out caffeineaddledminds.co.uk for all updates. Check out the Caffeine Addled Minds Instagram. There's a Caffeine Addled Minds YouTube where Animatisar, Caffeine Addled Games YouTube where gaming is, that we're hoping to do more on soon. There's so many things, so yup.
Casket.
Caskheads, a
Cascades.
podcast for whiskey, by
GNS.
whiskey. GNS
Remember
Radio,
GNS?
a podcast where a mysterious town is taken over by a evil mega corporation and one radio host's journey to discovering what's truly going on.
Don't forget, we've got animations as well on the YouTube. There's animations.
I said animations.
Oh,
I think that's
animations.
every project we currently have.
And Nutbusters. That's not out yet, but...
And the upcoming Nutbusters, where Shannon busts a nut.
Literally.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.